Nah. We know it's not happening.
No.
Yeah. If your man is constantly taking like extra set of nice clothes to work at the fire station, it's not to be comfortable at work.
Like tight club shirts.
Yeah. That kind of stuff, you know. That kind of stuff, that means they're lying.
Yeah, that does mean.
The other thing about firefighters is that they are naturally exposed to a lot of people all the time.
Yeah.
And if you're like me, a normal hot-blooded woman, you love men in uniform, which means that they're going to have a bunch of chicks in their face all the time looking at men in uniform with a job, with benefits, a nice pension coming. So, you know, they have a lot more temptation than the average man. So that's the other thing about dating a firefighter that you have to keep in mind. It's kind of like dating a cop, which is another show.
Yeah, I wouldn't date a cop, though.
Yeah, don't do that either, ladies. I've done that.
You've done that?
Yeah, Tim was a cop.
Tim was a cop? Well, wasn't he a SEPTA cop? That's not the same thing.
No, sweetheart. He worked for the New York Metro Police Department.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so...
Well, obviously we established that Raquel has a thing for men in uniforms.
Yeah, I think they're pretty hot.
Including criminals.
No, I don't like the orange jumpsuits.
You sure, Raquel?
Yeah, no.
Raquel be pen paling people.
I ain't dating no man in jail, so...
She'll date him after.
And I prefer a man is not a felon.
But if he comes along and it has a good heart and a great personality, Raquel will hit it.
Needs a little bit more than a great heart and a big personality.
A big ego?
Needs a lot more than that. But anyway, that's not the topic of this show today. The topic of the show is the firefighters that suck in Philadelphia. So, yeah, those are things I've learned, that they're more tempted because they're exposed to more women. They have nicer bodies, generally speaking, because we know a few that just, the academy just did not do anything for them. So we're sorry for those women that are attached to them. But generally speaking, you know, they're all jacked up and they get a little bit full of themselves. Don't they? They do.
That's my phone going off.
Yeah, because it's so professional, leave your phone ringer on when you're taping a show. Just like it's so professional, leave a TV on running a movie with Russell Crowe. But anyway.
First of all, my fans need to have access to me 24/7.
Your fans are not calling you right now.
You don't know that.
Oh my God, I could... If I could only place bets and hope that you honor them, that would be...
First of all, this is funny. Last night we were watching Gone in 60 Seconds, and this one over here is like going off. This is Josh
Duhamel. But then I realized there might be somebody else.
No. We need to... So, you know, I cooked and everything. We're having our grub, and she's like, no, that's Josh. I'm like, Rock, that's not him. That's Josh Sharp. That's Josh. And then she gets that you're an idiot and I am the master of intelligence tone. That is Josh, right?
I do not talk like that, people.
And so I was like, all right, you know, because I've been a little bit sick and whatever, with she clowns.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Coughing up a lung, thinking that it was allergies.
Well, that's another story.
Gross.
So, you know, I don't want to argue with her, and we're busting a fat grub, and I'm like, all right, well, let's...
drinking.
Yeah. Shut up. They already think we're drunk when we make the show.
But we're not drunk. They know that now. We've clarified that.
So,
wait, did we do that on tape?
No, not yet. But she's like, I told her, I said, well, let's make a bet, $20, right? All of a sudden, the bitch got a little bit of cold feet.
Well, I didn't accept the bet because then I had to be sure, because $20 is money.
But meanwhile, she's arguing with me when, you know, there was no money involved. You put money in Raquel's mind right there, she'll double check every single thing. She was like, well, wait a minute, I'm thinking. I'm like, Rob, what's up? You know, I want your $20 because...
And I kept thinking about it, and you know,
it wasn't him.
had some doubt, so I didn't make the bet.
Because it wasn't him.
I think you may be right that it wasn't him. But do you know who it was, Sean?
It doesn't matter. It was some white boy.
Wow, that's not racist at all.
I'm not racist.
Not at all. Yeah, you are. You're a little bit racist, Sean.
Do you know who he was?
I think it's Timothy Oliphant.
Who the hell has heard of Timothy whatever?
Hello? If you saw Deadwood, if you watched Justified on FX.
Who the hell watches Justified? You're like that one out of 10 people that watches that show.
It is an awesome show. I love that show. It's a good show.
Okay, well, anywho.
Anyway.
About dating firefighters.
Yeah, so
Well, some of them might be nice because obviously some of them have actually gotten married and stuff.
Yes.
But from what I've seen, a lot of those that have been married were married before they became firefighters.
Yeah. And then they didn't want their wives to leave them because, you know, they were actually kind of smart in that respect.
Yeah.
But if you meet a single firefighter, especially one that's just getting out of the academy, watch it, girl.
Well, that's when they get you because they still have that personality from before the academy.
Yeah.
And so, which was a normal personality, and then they graduate and they're like, you know, they got an extra set of balls or something.
Yeah, and then, you know, they start feeling a little bit of love from the groupies on the street. The ones
like
that they're rescuing and shit.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah, like seriously, like you rescued me from what? I was choking on something.
God knows what they were choking on. And, you know, and then they appreciate all the groupie love. So that's the problem with dating them. That, you know, again, it's the temptation thing. It's their head gets a little bit bigger, their ego is a little bit bigger, and the temptation is a lot stronger, especially in the summertime.
Well, summertime temptation is big for everybody. I mean, summertime is when you take in applicants.
When you take a what? I'm sorry?
Applicants.
Applicants. Wow. Is that what you do, Shark? Wow. I guess we have our answer there.
Well, you know, you gotta, like, that's when you see it in the natural light. And, you know, the shit, like, you know, and it's better in the summertime, you know. Less clothes, which means that you get an idea of what might potentially you be seeing later on.
That's true.
And
that's a plus.
Exactly. And then you get to go to all these nice places if they take you out to dates.
Yeah, sit outside, fresco, all that stuff.
But, you know, don't get it messed up. They, too, are taking an applicant, so don't.
That's why you got to get your feet done, nails done. Be done, period. I mean, at this point, you're showing off skin and everything else, so you need to keep it as tight as possible.
And, Mother, what I mean is that they are also out there dating other girls.
Oh.
Because they were also, you know, interviewing.
Yeah. Yeah, so the summertime is a great time for that stuff. So.
And then, you know, then comes the fall, and that's when you start settling in and, you know, doing the show, you know, who's the best. Yeah. And then you get the price to the one that it is, and then you keep them. And
and that's when you find out you're the girlfriend.
Yeah. Oh, he finds out that he's the man.
Yeah, that too. In Charlotte's case, she has to let them know, but a few weeks' notice, so she can lock hers down.
What the hell is that supposed to mean, Raquel? You act like I got all these niggas out here.
Well, I mean, let's be serious here. It's not like we're ugly.
No.
We have dudes that, like, want us.
Yeah.
It's just, you know, they're not good enough.
You're messing up my whole game right now with this. They're not good enough.
Well, I mean, the guy, they might be good enough, but, you know, they need, once they act good enough, we'll see, right?
Right. Now, on to, yeah, okay. On to new topics. Arizona.
The fuck up capital of the United States.
Now, here's the thing, people. We recently did a show on radio for Tanya Tyler's show, which kudos to her, she was awesome. And we did talk about this. We touched base on it, and prior to touching base on that, I did make fun of Mexicans a little bit, not in a harsh way, but I did say.
I'm sorry. Did you say that in a harsh way?
No, not in a harsh way at all.
In what way was it?
In a way that Charlotte makes fun of people.
Okay.
But I did say that it's almost like a sibling type of relationship, that we make fun amongst ourselves, but if somebody else try to hurt them from the outside, then, you know, that's when we all unite. The fact is that Mexicans are Latinos, and they're part of Latin America. And I've never seen a Mexican being trained to come and bomb the United States.
That's right.
And it's funny to me that the laws become harsher on the Latinos, on the Mexicans that are hardworking people, that are not taking jobs like lawyers or whatever. They might have had a job as a lawyer in Mexico, but they're not working within that genre here when they come to the States. Why? Because they don't have papers, but they do have to survive. But they never have been out there bombing places and, you know, causing catastrophes like 9/11.
Yeah.
And yet, we recently have a situation with a dude from New York, which to me is like, this mofo out here looks, first of all, like he was chillaxing here, having no problems with immigration.
Not at all.